Overcoming self-doubt. Let me ask you something. How often does self-doubt stop you in your tracks? You have an idea, a dream, or even just a glimmer of possibility, and then, out of nowhere, that voice in your head starts whispering, "You're not good enough. Who are you to think you can do this? What if you fail?" It's a voice we all know too well. Self-doubt isn't unique to you. It's part of the human experience. Even the most successful people you admire have faced it, wrestled with it, and found a way to keep going. The difference? They didn't let it define them. Here's the thing about self-doubt, it's sneaky. It disguises itself as caution, as realism, as logic. But in reality, it's just fear in a clever disguise. And while fear has a purpose to protect us from real danger, most of the time, the danger is just the risk of stepping outside our comfort zone. So, how do we overcome it? How do we silence that voice and move forward? The first step is to understand that self-doubt isn't a stop sign, it's a signal. It means you're stepping into uncharted territory, pushing yourself beyond what feels safe. And that's where growth happens. You don't grow by staying in your comfort zone. You grow by stepping out, even when it feels uncomfortable. Think about a time you doubted yourself, but took action anyway. Maybe it was speaking up in a meeting, applying for a job, or trying something new. You probably felt nervous, maybe even terrified. But afterward, you realized something. The fear wasn't as big as you imagined, and with that realization came confidence. Action is the antidote to self-doubt. Not big, dramatic actions, just small, deliberate steps. Each time you act in the face of doubt, you weaken its grip. You prove to yourself that you are capable, that you can handle the discomfort, that you can learn and adapt as you go. But what about the mistakes, the failures? Aren't those proof that the doubts were right? Not at all. Failure isn't a reflection of your worth. It's part of the process. Every successful person has failed, often more times than they can count. The difference is that they didn't let those failures define them. They saw them as lessons, as opportunities to improve. So, the next time self-doubt shows up, and it will, acknowledge it, but don't let it stop you. Remind yourself that it's okay to be scared, to feel unsure. Courage isn't the absence of doubt, it's moving forward despite it. You are more capable than you realize. The things you doubt about yourself, they're often the very things others admire in you. And those dreams you're hesitant to chase, they're worth it. You're worth it. So take a deep breath. Take that next step. Doubt will be there, but so will you. And you are stronger than any voice in your head telling you otherwise.